Are you contemplating on going to the Osaka Expo in Japan? Let me convince you not to go. The World Expo is where all the different countries come together and showcase their culture and their innovations. And this year's theme is Designing Future Society for Our Lives, and it just happened to be held in Osaka, Japan. Now, I didn't go to Japan for the expo. I just happened to already be there visiting with a friend of mine. And we thought, hey, we're already in Osaka. Why don't we spend one day at the expo? Well, this turned into a logistical disaster. Let me start you off from the beginning. My first gripe with it is you have to buy your ticket online, and then when you go buy your ticket, and you go on the website, it is ungodly slow. And then in addition to that, there was a ton of bugs in on the website. You click on it, you say you want to purchase, it gives you an error. Like you could be there for half an hour just to trying to buy your ticket. There's a ton of issues with the website already. But when you buy your ticket, you have to pick the hour that you're going to attend. Like when are you showing up? And how long is your stay? And there's like a 50 million questions that you have to fill out for your duration, when you're going to show up, when you're going to have lunch. And there's also like planners for you for your day in Osaka Expo. It looked all well and dandy. Showed up at 11 because I bought an 11 a.m. ticket. And this is what happens when I showed up.
So we got to the final stop to go to the expo, and it's a Monday, and there is so many people. Pretty ridiculous. So after an hour of waiting and baking in the sun in line, we are finally into the Osaka Expo. My goodness. Yeah, let's see how long we last.
We thought we were in the clear, but our excitement soon faded when we saw the lines in every single pavilion.
But yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. We come in here. I mean, it looks pretty amazing, and it's got all the countries and all different pavilions. But every country pavilion has lines so long that it'll probably take you an hour just to get in to see one of them. And I don't know. This is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, there's one line. I don't know. This is for Korea. Like every single pavilion has a massive line around the corner just to get in. Look at that line. Probably 90 minutes you have to wait before getting into that one. Azerbaijan. Look at this line. And then look at Turkey. The line for Korea around the corner. And then Germany. I mean, every single pavilion is like, the line is ridiculous. You can look at this is France. Look at how long that line is. And then look at Philippines. Literally every single one is as crowded as you can imagine. So we just spent like 3 hours in the Osaka Expo, and basically all the ones that require reservation that you can reserve on your phone when you walk in, they're all booked, 100% booked. And almost every single pavilion is like 60 to 90 minutes wait just to get in. And then when you get into one, we went into like two of them, like it's lackluster. It wasn't that impressive. I mean, the buildings were pretty impressive, but generally this is just you even if you had the reservation, you still have to wait in line for a ridiculous amount of time just to get in, and this sucks. Like, really sucks. Look at these lines. Every pavilion. At least an hour wait, minimum, for every single one of these. There's even a massive line to go into the Family Mart grocery store.
Perhaps the worst part about this is that you're going to get food, and sure, it's kind of like a stadium park, things are going to be expensive, but they force you to use credit card, they don't take cash. And then they charge you 4.5% of credit card fee for using the credit card that they're forcing you to use. It is absolutely subjective whether or not you find the content in the expo interesting or not. However, what is not subjective is how long you have to wait for each pavilion, even if you have a reservation or just getting in. What is also not debatable is how bad the website is and how bad their phone app is for you to navigate to try to book something and reserve one of the spots, which they were all filled anyways. Now, they definitely oversold the tickets. They're trying to recoup cost. But this is at the expense of the people going to the show, which made the experience absolutely horrible. It is totally possible that this is only the day that I went, but from the experience that I got, I'm definitely not going back. So if you do go and you have different experience, go ahead and post it down below.